How are you guys? So today I came back with the S19 and T19. So I have the badge of T19. So we need to repair this one. So I have the some badge, but there's all the different problems. So today we figure out this one. And first of all, we produce something a small box. So this box is actually we made by ourselves here in decentral, so we are figure out all both our teams, so we make this one. So this box is actually is working with the like a jumper wire. So sometimes you can jump with this one. So this is more you have the future. So the future is what is this? So this is you have the battery. So inside you have the battery. So here for the charge we put you can charge this one easily, and you can use. So here have the switch. So if you on this light, small light you see, so it means right now this is a on. So if you turn off, so this is off. So this box he gave you from here 3.3. So at least you make a jump with the 3.3 sometimes. So sometimes you cannot find easily the dashboard with the measure. So if you go to test with the measure, you cannot find easily where is the problem. So this box you help you a lot. So this is more you have the future, but we are working more to easily figure out something, the tools like a box, anything. So we are working very hard. So and then the next videos I think we are doing our best to make another tools for repair to easy anybody easy can repair it. So the future we are thinking about this box. So for example right now we have the clock problem. So for example the clock is always go 1.7. so suppose the clock is set to 0.8, but this is go very high. So we are working with this one too to make some box to easily find the which chip is bad. So for example, me, I work with S17 Plus, so anytime if you see the clock is go to 1.7, after then is a 0, 1.7, 0, 1.70. Sometime you change where is the last one, 1.7, just you change this one, that's good. But on the S19, I saw same problem. So we are doing our best. So today we start the live stream. So and one thing more, sorry, because we also launched the live stream at the 11. So I have some problem. So we need to clean the dashboard. So I'll clean the dashboard after then we are started. So let's go. We start. So this box is very good. So anybody he needs, so just contact us decentral. So this is we made by ourselves here in decentral teams. Just not only me, because we already here is a big team, so all make figure out this box. So we fix this box, but this is very good, this is amazing, and you can easily jump. So before I did it with the wire, so we take something like this wire, but this wire is sometime if you put it the wrong place, he make a short. So this is a little bit is a safety. So you have the 3.3, so the 3.3 is not a lot. So sometimes you cannot break anything. So this is like a little bit of safe. So this wire is not good, but sometimes this wire is because we make a join here, so it's a broken, so you cannot jump. You say, okay, dashboard is you have exactly the same chip of the problem. But is many things today I need to share with you guys, because what I saw in the big dashboard like S19, T19, something like this. If you find nothing, if with you don't find with the Pro Box, so you jump, you cannot find. So just we need to show you today. I hope I get some like that dashboard to share with you guys, but if I find some that dashboard today for repair, so we show you, so how can you figure out. So first of all, this one we put here. So right now we don't need this one. So just we need to put my tools in the on place. So just we need this, so there we do it right now. So the first dashboard I'm taking, but I'm not sure what is this. So this is the first dashboard I take it. So is that you have the one paper, but the other one we don't know what is going on. But for this one, what we know is writing T19. So U6. So U6, what is U6? Some people, if you see the U6, what is U6? So U6 is actually the temp sensor. So in this one, it say you have the temp sensor problem. So you don't need to touch the chip, something here, because right now the big issue is the temp sensor is so is right U6. So right now we need to go U6. So U6 is in the backside. So actually this dashboard like to win everything. So after that I saw U6 is like a damage. If you see very well here. So near the U6 is damaged, half of the dashboard is broke. So and the U6 is the pin is missing something like not well, so it's a short. Just if you see clean, maybe we make more zoom. So if you check here, so this is a short, and also here the capacitor is moving. So maybe this cost is go to zero because U6 are also belonging to in the peak. So first of all, what I'm doing, so I'm just taking out this one. I'm looking for the traces. So all the traces good, everything is fine. So after that, I'm adding another temp sensor. So right now, what we do, we need to take out this one, but sometimes there's very easy. So easy fix, just only you need to take out this one, so it's working. But actually, what I saw, so this dashboard also EDM is zero ASIC because before somebody's work, but so just we need to check this one. Okay, let's go. We check this one fast. Okay. So right now we need to take it out this one. So after then we test everything is good. So the but before the sound is not recorded, right? We need to. Ah, okay. 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 Perfect. So right now we need to take out the U6. So after then we see what is going on with the U6. But just we need to a little bit we bring the table down because me I'm not able to see very well. So just flex. Oh no, this flex is very bad, but we don't need to deflex something like this because it's too much flex right now. Okay, how much is that? This one 55, 200. me too. I make a small mistake with this one because before I put it a crazy glue. So right now is burning the ice. So just we need to be careful and take it out quickly because the crazy glue with the heat is not good. So it's a burning like it gave you something like very bad. So just we need to don't need to go close. Okay, because this also the capacitor is moved from here. So I take it out this one, the temp sensor. So we need to add back this small capacitor here because so one side is go very well, the other side is not sticky. So what I'm using a little bit this. So this one is not good. Okay. So what I did is so just only I take it out the temp sensor from here, but I know the hashboard is 0. But what I'm doing because we have this small short here, so if you see we have some shorting here, so just we need to be careful to take out this short because here the pin is touching with the other one. So just I'm moving a little with this side. So this is the trace. So if the trace is broken after then the temp sensor is not working. Just a small. So we clean again before we put the temp sensor. So first we need to check this one. But sometimes be careful. So if you're cleaning that thing, so this is very dangerous. So maybe you broke all the distresses. So just you need to be careful about this one because it's not stacking right now in the hashboard. So here too. So just you need to clean from that side to this side. So don't bring back here. So because if you bring it back here, so in the foam this is all touching with this one and all go out the pin. So just I'm doing from this side to here because this side here is not broken. This side is very good. So just we need to go from here to here. But I'm check this one is not good, is on place. We need to clean here a little bit. This is I think just I add the glue someone because this hashboard is actually is very looking bad that we try to fix them. So let's go. We try this one first. The we put the power to see what is say the tester right now. Okay, but I'm not sure which power supply is on here. Okay, is this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. This one is a little bit far from me. I need to hold the other one. So we try with this one. How much is it? So 13. This is good. So T19, yes. So you see one temp sensor here is not here right now because I take it out this temp sensor. So this temp sensor make a short. So just I take it out. So right now one temp sensor is missing and also is a zero ASIC. So what I'm doing, I'm just measuring the value for this dashboard what we have here. So first I'm taking from here to here. This is good. And this chip what we have the return back. So the return back 11. So this is good, and here, okay, 9. So here we have a 9 volt, but this is not, I think, this is not the big issue here. Just we need to check this one, 12. And this side, we have the 18. And here what we have, so this is good, is looking good here. And here we don't have it, nothing. So we have a 9 volt, but I think we need to just check the LDO in the backside. So maybe the trace of the LDO is broken too. Just we need to make sure for this one because it's damaged a lot. So 1.7 we have in the LDO. So this side the clock we don't have the clock actually. So clock we don't have the clock for this one here. The clock LDO clock is off, but let's go to check chip number 1 what we have in the clock. So 0.8. So this is the clock. So clock is here is the clock good. We go to back then chip number last chip. So what we have in the clock. So 0 clock. So here it show me 6 point something, but sometimes it's a 0. So 6. And if I'm check here, the clock is here. So here the clock is showing me to 1.3. Look. So if I'm measuring this one, actually just a second, we need to put the multimeter somewhere to see very well. So if I'm checking the clock from chip number 1, so this is good. Chip number 1 they show me so 0.9, so it's good. For S19 actually this is good. Here is a 0, 3, and here 3. So if I'm check this one, what is give me? So right now is a 0, so it's not stop the power. So 1.3. So actually this chip here, so that one he gave me 1.3. If I'm got in the backside the LDO is totally is off. So that case what you're doing, so for example you never find something, so just you need to jump all the signal one by one. So this dashboard is right now is very hot, so we put aside to cooling up. After then we do the jumping with this one, because what the future for S19 yet all the big dashboards, what a good future. The future you can jump all the signals. So if you didn't find nothing, just you do this way, so I'm sure 100% you get your dashboard back. So just we let it here to cool down. So that another one we take another one to see. So this one. So this one is good right now. You show me here, same thing. So this dashboard is actually is green, is working whole, but here the customer sent that dashboard is say is blocking in chip number 63. So just we need to go to check 63 what is the value. But sometimes if you see the dashboard is whole green, but everything is looking like working, but he have the some problem, but we need to figure out this problem. So, for example, he show you here green, but if you send in the machine, maybe it's a low hash rate, maybe he give you everywhere red. So just 63. So where is blocking 63? One, two, three. So 1, 2, 3. So 63 is here. So for 63, I'm just checking the clock. You know why the clock? Because the clock is improved. So the return back is not because if you get the dashboard the green, so suppose you have the return back is very well. So 1.8 is good. So just you need to check which one the clock. So sometimes the clock is making this cost. Okay, he's here. So if I'm go to with this one, so this is good. So this is very good. So this is the return back. I'm testing the return back. So the return back is good. So 1.8 we have. If I'm check here, 1.8 we have. 1.8 we have. So let's go with the clock. So if you go to check the clock, what we have with the clock. So just we need to see here. So the clock is a same thing. Is a the clock is go high. So this is the touch point. So if I'm testing the touch point anywhere, so the clock is go very high. So for example, if you go here, just we need to set something very well to see everybody. So here is the test point. So the test point, so if I'm go to here for the clock, so this is the for the negative. So if you touch here and here, so you can see something is different. So I'm touching here, so just a second to make sure. So this is coming from here, okay. So the clock is a here. Just I'm touching the clock, but I have the 4. The value you show me 4, but this is not good. So why the value is a 4? So I'm coming back here, we test here. So just to give me 1.3. So this is the clock is starting, the clock is not good. So maybe the another one, if I'm go here, is show me 2. If I'm go to this side, 1.3. So doesn't matter, you touch here, you touch here, but the same spot. So if you go to with the clock, so you need to touch from backside. But right now what we have, so someone is like same thing is go to 0 and he come back, is go to 0, is go to 1.3. I'm go here, so 2. I'm go to here, so 1.3 is still. So I'm go to in the fast chip. So what we have in the fast chip, so this one actually have the clock problem. So we need to figure out the clock, because this is here's right now chip number 1. So chip number 1 is good. So this is till here. I'm go to quickly. So this is, I think, no, this is good. And here what we have, so start here is right now what I see. So if I'm coming for this chip, so it show me 11. So maybe suppose it's close to here is starting something. So I'm go back here again. We check here 11. So this one is not good. So I have so okay, this chip is supposed to show me good, and we come back here with this chip. So if I'm go here 11, if I'm go here 1.8, so what happened? Because this is sometimes it show me good, sometimes it's bad. Just we need to check here on this side. So it's not this one, not this one. So not this one. So just we need to check this. So here is good. So suppose this chip is good. So right now we need to go test this one to see. But actually the dashboard is coming too much hot. So right now is very hard for me to test this one. So here the clock is totally off. So we don't have the nothing. We need to check this one. So this one is a 6. Just okay, this one is good. But sometimes the touch point you're not able because you have the some plastic. So if you take it out the plastic, you something is like you leave it here, so you cannot able to test very well in the touch point. So this is a 0. So this one is the start actually from here. So the clock here, if I'm testing here, so 0. After then, the another chip, you have that the clock is very well, very good, is working. But is the start from here, just we need to mark the next time I'm doing something else. But some dashboard just only if you work like that one, so just you need to put all the async everything back. Just you need to send in the machine what is said the machine that because this one is working. So right now, um, just one time more, we make sure the dashboard is cold. So we start from here. So we check this chip. So exactly, you have the same problem, you know. And the back side is all clean. Everything is nice. So let it to cool. Let's go back with this one. So right now you see dashboard is come back because anytime you're working with some dashboard, actually one time you give it heat, but the next time you can see something. But actually you see because the temp sensor before is a shorting here, so the temp sensor I take it out. So right now is blocking in 65 and 66. So just we need to measure the value like usual. The things you need to do that one the fast 1 2 3 4. So 4 is this one. So just right now because it's a block here, what I'm doing fast signal 1.8. I'm testing 1.8. So 1.8 we have here. 1.8 is perfect, is working. So then this chip what we have. So here I think 1.8 is not good. So okay, if I'm checking this one, this is good. And this one, what we have? So 1.89. Just we need to go back with the clock right now. Okay, so the clock is here. So the clock is also 1.8. So the clock suppose not 1.8. So the like that one. So this is the clock is starting 1.8. So in the back side for this chip, what we have, we need to test this one first. So 1.8. What we have here, we have I think is 0 D here. So here suppose is a good 5 if he show you 5, but sometimes no 5 is 2 is not working, but for me this is good that side. But here totally is 0. Here is a 0 right now. So here is a 0. 0. So here the clock, we have the clock problem. So like I told you, so sometimes so you have the exactly the same problem. So it's blocking here. So before to change the chip, what you're doing, so you need to find the clock point to another clock point. So just you need to make a short so you can see where that one is going. So just the last chip, he have the 6. The last chip, oh no, this is the same thing, but And this is the same thing. So the clock is go higher. So what I'm doing, because here you don't have the clock. So right now, what I'm doing, and the last of the chip here, this place exactly you don't have the clock. So you have the problem with the clock. So what I'm doing, so just I'm taking from this chip. So the clock point is just only is the middle here, and this side is here. So just I'm shorting here what we see. So we see nothing. So right now I'm go to with this one. So just only here what we see nothing. Okay, from this side, so just we need to do with okay, just from this one to here what we see. So not this one. Okay, from here to here, not this one, and from here to here. So it's still, if I do the jumping is at all is not working for this hashboard. So what I'm doing, because right now we here the clock is not here, but the LDS2 is a half, because the trace line is always coming from here. Maybe inside some trace line is broken, but this is again the dashboard is coming hot, very hot, super hot. So we'll let it aside to cooling up. After then we test again. Supposed to need to what I'm doing, so supposed to need to work, but it's not working. So just we need to confirm this one. So okay, let's go here, just in the middle. Okay, clock to clock. Where's the clock? Clock is here. So nothing. So here you have the BI. So where is the another chip BI? So is this one? There's nothing here too. So this is a 1.8. So you have the 1.8 here. So nothing. So just I'm a follow the traces. So all the traces good. So if the trace is good, after then we continue to change the chip something. So it's not this one. Okay, this is good. It means this is working. So this one is good. So just we need to see. Okay, he's a here. So which one should return back? So it's not this one. So this one he need to change the chip. But right now is a call. Just I'm opening the heatsink, and the next time we see again. So we stopping 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go in the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one I take. So the heatsink. I need to take out this one too. So right now we need to check here. So because that's why I'm take it out a lot editing from here, three here, the one from here. So I open more room to see very well and quickly. So just what I know here. So sometimes if you see this capacitor here, so is a two both the same place. So this is theirs very small. Sometimes they're short. So just you need to change this one. So I'm talking about which one? Okay, is it here? So we have two capacitor here. So this two capacitor sometimes is making a short. Sometimes is a, this two, but that one too is a very important. So theirs belong to all the domain of the power. So sometimes if you go to connectivity, so suppose they are not to give you sound, a beep. So if anytime you see this is a make a sound, so right away you need to change this one. So, but for this case, this one is not have the same issue because this is the dashboard is also green, but the F is not a green, so you can you don't have the any value. You change the chip, you change the LDO, everything is going on, so you don't get a green. So this capacitor, two capacitors, so all dashboard you have the whatever the dashboard. So this is you have it. So just only you need to come to this one. So if you have the connectivity between and the small one, so you change right away. So that that's done. So is okay. But this is not the chip. For this one, I'm not changing the chip. So what I'm doing, I'm heating the chip right now. The two both that like this one. So I'm heating a little bit to melt this one. Because sometimes if we don't have the time, so right away we say, okay, we change the chip right away because we don't have the time. But today, just I'm doing on this. If you make a hit, so anytime you see the pin of where you're hitting it is a shiny, so this is good. And just I'm trying to see very well. So just I'm hitting, and I have this tool. So just you need to press down, so you can see some bubble. So this bubble is making short, so you need to take out the bubble. And just this one we need to add a little bit here. Uh, so I'm waiting for this one to hit a lot. So this chip is nothing. So let's go to another one. So we need to hit this one too. So if you see the side of the chip, we have the bubble here. So we take it out this one first. Right now we need to clean again this one. if the next time this is not working, so I'm changing the chip. So first we try to if we fix with the is a chip, so this is good because we don't need to lost one chip. So just we try it back here. So just we need to check this one. So this is good, this is looking good. So I'm launching advanced mode, so we see what they show me. So this one, the everything is a green, so it's a perfect. So just we don't need to touch this one. So just I'm sending in the machine. So what is said in the machine? So we need to get the chip map too. So this is more easy to repair. But one thing more. So sometime if you have the T19 T19, yeah, S19 plus, something like this. So just only if you open the dashboard, just what you're doing. So just you need to clean perfectly. So for the cleaning, you need exactly that brush. So this brush is very good. So you need to clean with this one, but not harder. So you don't push too much hard. So just normal. So if you see the trace line here is shiny, so don't damage the dashboard with them. So anybody who don't know about this brush, because it's a metal, is a iron brush, so don't push a lot because otherwise you scratch all the dashboard, so all the traces coming mix, so you make a short something. But me, I'm doing personally with this one, so it's cleaning very well, and we see everything, so everything is good. So just this one is good. I'm putting aside here. So maybe we send to a machine what is say. Because me, I have the today I have the money dashboard to actually to fix, because we didn't want to waste my time too much, but we try to hold to both to the same time to fix. So another one we have is actually is born here. So and the S19, yeah, T19, I see that one, but me, I see also in the S19, that one is burning. So this one is what he doing. The last domain, he gave you the power. He fixing to your power. But if this one is broken, you know why it's broken? Because this is what I hear with my boss today. We talk with them. So he say this is an overclock. So anytime your dashboard is hashing little bit less, so the people he doing he pushing more the power. So after that he broke here. So this part you can find very easily. So this part, so if sometime you see, okay, we make order this one, so after then we see this one. So this one actually you can get from S17 plus. So S17 plus, you have the T17 plus, you have it. So all the parts here you can see, you can find very easily without this capacitor. So these two capacitors a little bit hard to confine, because we never saw in the some dashboards that one he have it, but actually they are the all parts you can find easily in the S17 plus, T17 plus. So today I'm showing this one how can you change. So if you putting from up heat, so you destroy this capacitor. So this capacitor, the side you have the plastic. So if you hit from top, so that what you're doing, so you damage the all this plastic, but after then you can see is not clean and not nice. So what I'm doing, always if you have the round here something to change close to a capacitor, so just you need to hit from down. So I'm hitting from down to take out this one. If you hit from up, so you this plastic is melting, and anybody can see it in the first time you say, okay, this dashboard is repaired. So this dashboard is somebody's touch. But if you got from down, so nobody know somebody start this one. And also you in the backside you have the some sticker, this sticker you have it, and also this sticker. So for this sticker is doesn't matter. So if you want, you can take it out also this sticker if you were a gentleman. So you say, okay, we keep it this one, we don't need to destroy this one. So this one you can take it out very easily. uh, just you need something that, like that, the knife. So just you take it out like that and put on a safe place, and after then your operation is finished, so you add back the same place. So right now I'm taking out, I'm adding here, and also this one. So I take it out, this is sticker too. So just I'm adding here. So if my operation is finished, after then I'm adding in the same place and same spot, that's it. So just we need to go for this one. So in this one actually my cam is very far, so I'm putting here. So same thing, I'm hitting from down of the dashboard, not from up. So just we need to, if I want to bring the clip, maybe we possible to show you what I'm doing, but this is much heavy, but I cannot hold it, the clip too. So if I'm take like that, so is it possible? So is damage something here? No, just we need to, okay, I'm adding this one here. So just we need to add the flags here first. From down of dashboard, like I say you. So the down of dashboard I'm hitting first, this one. So right now this one is a safe. So this one is not broken. This is not this is not broken. So because I'm working from down. So I'm waiting for this because this one is also, you have the heatsink here. So this heatsink, it take little bit heat. So he's take little bit more time to this one heat to take out. Actually, this thing is very heavy, so sometimes if you round of the peak, you have the problem. So this one is very painful. So round of the peak, if you're missing like 3.3, so that one is too easy. So sometimes you have the issue with the temp sensor. So all value is here, but the temp sensor is not working. So here, round of the peak, so you have the problem. So that things is very little bit is hard for S19. But today this is my first time I want to take T19. So T19 and S19 is a similar, is the same thing as S19. So it's not different. Just only the name is different because, so I take it out, but one pin is not melting the pinpoint. So just I'm adding a little bit of soldering here to quickly melt. So this is done. So I have the bubble here. Actually, okay. This one I'm sending this side. No, this side, man. Is a lot the soldering right now. So I take it out a little bit more. So right now is good. This is S17 plus. So this is a S17 plus. So the S17 plus here have actually the parts. So what you need the parts. So the parts is just only here. So just take it out this part. So this part is exactly, you have the pinpoint. So just you see the small dot. So here have this chip too. Here have the one dot here. So and the S19 T19 same thing. Here have the dot. So you match the dot to same. same side. So if you put the reverse, so after then you broken a lot of things more here. But that one you make sure you put it in the right place. So I'm taking out from this one. So for this one, doesn't matter you taking from up or down, because this is the dashboard is for scrap. So this one have damaged this one, so it doesn't matter. But sometimes you don't need to make damage this one too. So you like work from down. This is the best. But this one we don't need, and also we saving my time. So just I'm taking from hub, but this is not actually exactly like a S19. So S19 take times, but that this one didn't take time. So just what I'm doing. But same process, you need to add the flags and also you take out this one. So just we need to swap like that because the site is here. But if you want to make a more easy way for this kind of the repair, so if you have the burn this one, first of all you take it out from S17 plus. After then you take it out the broken of this one, because the dashboard is heat, so you can easily hot back this one. So right now I make a little bit of, I take it out fast this one. After then I go to with the S17 plus, but the next time you do need to do that the same like I did it, because just you need to save your time. But so right now I'm waiting again to hit this chip is go to his own place. And something like this chip if you're hitting, so don't need to touch, just only a small amount of flags you put here, so right away, because this chip is you have the each side 4 pins, so if you adding the flags is by itself is go to its own place because all the pin is touching. So this one is done here. So I had this one. So I'm waiting a little bit to cool. After then we clean dark with cool. So just I'm putting in the little bit before. So right away if you put cool the top of this chip, so this chip is coming again pulling up because this is very hot right now. So you don't need to put the right away cool. So right now you can. Right now just need to do. So everything is good, nothing is short, no pin is touching. So it's looking everything is fine. So just we need to wait to cooling up to test again this dashboard. After then we see. But I'm sure 100% this one is working right now. So let's go with this one. This one I reflow the chip. No. Because this is too much high, we cannot get the computer very quickly. We need to bring here. So right now this one is good. If it's got in the zero, so this is more easy to fix. So right now we see we hope in here. Okay, just we need to check this one. So 11, 1.8, 1.8. Here what we have 1.8. Here what we have 1.8. So the clock what we have clock 1.8. Not so nothing. So just we check here. This is right now we have with 1.8 the problem. So if I'm doing this, so it's working 0 and you go back. Okay. For this one is actually we have this, but I'm not sure where is the trace in the down because it's broken traces from inside. But this dashboard we need to figure out all the traces because here the touch of the point of the dashboard here is good. So right now, so this place is good. After here is broke, but we have two line here, two trace line, but I don't know exactly. This one is for BI, so one is for 1.8. Okay, yeah, 1.8. So the 1.8 is broke. So just I had before the crazy glue, but right now little bit is hard. So anytime I'm hitting here, so he have the some smoke, so it's just trouble to with ice. But I'm trying something else. So just what I'm doing right now. So is also is blocking and chip number 53. So this is not the exactly chip number 53. What I know about this one, because one dashboard we have same thing, so we do a lot of things, but it's not work because if from inside some traces are broken, so this is very hard and painful to fix. And just for in case I'm opening two DCS thing more, because just we need to check here the connectivity between LDO, what is going on. Sometime in the downs in the here the down of the edging, so you have the corrosion. So the corrosion the held you and the resistance sometimes me a lot of times here at the capacitor, so sometimes it's blocking somewhere with the S19 T19. So this is the also maybe you change the chip, you change the LDO, but just be careful, check you can find the corrosion. So the corrosion is stopping exactly is not work. So just make sure. But this dashboard is actually is looking like very clean. Is not a corrosion one. But we need to make sure for everything. So just not. So here's everything is good. So all the connectivity is here. But I saw something here, the capacitor, but I'm not sure this one is good, you know. Just we need to confirm with another one with a good dashboard. Just we need to check. So here is good. This one, okay. Let it be cold a little bit more. So let's go to check back this one. You see, is born again here. Exactly the same spot is born. So this one, so right now, you have the some short here too, because it's born again. So just what we know. So because right now you cannot take the value of anything because this is the born one. So if we leave more, so it's a burning more. So just we need to, what we do, we need to clean here. We take the parts again. Just we need to make sure this one is good. So I don't know what is the number of this one. We need to read the number of this one. Just we need to go here to read the number. PNP55 yes. FMC. So is it on? What is this? Just we need to confirm this one too. So the chip is same, so don't worry, the chip is working. So we need to take out another chip. So this is board. Again, maybe something else is short here, but because right now we cannot measure anything. So just we make sure. So we take it out. Again, this one. The first we need to take it out from S17 plus. This one off. First this one. So what I'm doing, what do we need here? So we need this one, we need this one, we need this. Okay. So right now we need to change again the same spot, but right now we have D5 and D4. So D5, D4 is belong to with this one. So is switching the power and also this one. So we change all the same time. So from down again. And sometimes if you something is very short, so you cannot see with your eyes. So anytime if you want to change with the head gun, so you get hit a lot, so that one is not coming out easily. So suppose that one is too is a short, so right now there's take too much time to come out, but is supposed to the same time that MOSFET is come out, this one is too, but this is very takes time. But suppose it came like quickly. This one is bad. This one is not working. I have the doubt with this one, but before too we have the doubt, but I didn't change. So right now no more chance, we need to change this one. If I'm forcing a little bit is already is broke, but you see this one is broke, so this is not good. But sometimes like very hard to take out. So me, I lost one capacitor, so just we need to log this one. But I don't know where it's going on. Okay, I find it is here. There is a stack between each other, so just we need to take out this one is not good. I miss it again, but I hope we can find. So just we need to measure the value for this one. It is not here, okay? S19 parts. So I have the parts here, so I'm taking out from this one. T19 is like S19 theirs. So if you're putting something, is it need heat a lot, too much in it heat. So just we need to have the flags here, here, and here. Or right now, we need to add everything back. First is this one, okay. The second is this one. The third is this one. So this one is take too much time. So just only one chip here, you have the problem. Just we need to check this one. You have it. So the clock 1.4. So just only the clock here is 1.4. Here is 0, 0, 0. Okay. 1.4, 1.4, 1.4. 10. And so just we need to take out some chips from this hashboard. S19 is just only if you're taking out the chips, so that just only that one is take time, so otherwise it's good. So just we need to take out some chip from here. Because for 3 hashboard we need a chip, so we take it out on 9 chips, so how much we use, so the rest we keep it with us, just make sure. Here I open from here because here the iron is not a lot, so the chip is coming out quickly. So that's why I open this side. go here. And this one. So for this one, we need to change the chip here. Stopping in 75, but for me, because overclock and chip number of 75, but 76, I think you cannot take the clock. But just what I'm doing right now, just I'm opening the two heatsink both here. We can check again to see. But for me, it's a 70, not it's a 75 actually, it's not 76. So just we need to drop here. So this one is here. Let's go through. I can do something else. So the two chips same time we change, but we don't know because the value is for this one is bad. So just we need to do one by one. So let's try this one first. So this one I let it here. So just we need to use back this one because this is the chips I think is good. So here we have a small issue. We need to fix. So this one we let it to cool. Test again this one. So right now So this dashboard is right now good. So sometime if he's burning this one, so he's blocking actually between D1 D4. So D1 D4, what he doing? D1 D4, so D1 D4 just transferring the power, and after then the power is coming here. So here, so this one I don't know why this one is, this is just only coil, but he's broken this one because what I noticed this one right now, so anytime you give it too much heat, so one side is releasing, the other side is too much stacking here. So and this is, I don't know why that one is broken, but I noticed for another dashboard too, this one is broken. So right now, so anytime if you have the problem here, so change this one to the same time. So one time you can fix the issue. So right now this one is good, so we'll let it aside. Just we need to clean little bit the flux from here because it's not good. So a small little bit we hit here because the flux is freezing, and with the hard coil is cleaning right now good. So just do this. So this is good right now, is clean. So this one we put aside, so this is fixed, and we send the machine sent to for the test in the machine. So what is the machine? Okay, let's go. We have another one here. Okay, I think this one is good. Is it looking? No, is it zero? Whoa. So 1.8 we have here. This we need to go here for 11. 1.8. So just chip number one what we have. So not 1.8 here. So 1.3. So just we have here 1.3. This we check here. Okay. I need to check here what we have. 3.3. So this side 1.3. So this is good. It's looking good here. So this is good. Okay. 3.3. So off. This is good. 3.3. So 3.3. So here is good. The same 1.8 we have here. So 1.7, 1.7, 1.7. So 1.7, 1.7. Here what we have? Here we don't have it anything. Okay, a little bit go back here. What we have here? Here nothing. So here nothing. Just we go a little bit more back. So here 1.7, and here 1.9, and so the problem this one is starting from here. So what I'm doing, I have the two choice. So the two choice, one choice is but me I prefer to go with Pro Box 2. You can go, but also you can go to with just only with the with the wire. So just we need to show you this one what is working exactly. So okay, so I'm using this Pro Box here. So still he coming back and it goes 0. So right now what I'm doing, so I find the problem, the chip is here. So what is this box doing? So exactly you need something, so something this wire, so you using in the multimeter, so you can use also here. So you plug this one here and this one here. So this is switch for off on. So anytime you off the switch, so here you don't have nothing, no value. So right now we don't have nothing. So if I'm owning this one, so actually we have the power here. So this is using is very easy. So first of all, again, but you need to make sure where you're stopping. So just I'm go again back with this hashboard. So where's that one is stopping? So just we need to check because before is stopping here, so here no return back. So just I'm doing one. Okay, it's good here. So here the return back is not good. So I have I'm go here and here. So the return back is here is not good. So how can I make on the hashboard actually? So here is not good. So what I'm doing injection. So like 3.3. So I'm adding here 3.3. So this chip is suppose he's a good one. So this is don't have the problem. He's a here. So not here. So let's go to try here. Okay. If I'm go to just only here and with this side on this side. So one thing. So if you didn't find nothing, another step is just I lost the wire, but we need to find this one. So we have this too. Just I'm trying something because this is right now that one I'm inject more power. For this one what I'm doing totally I'm missing one chip. So let's try this one, we see. So same thing, so nothing is changed right now here. So nothing. So what BI, so where is the BI? So if I'm leaving here, so again is a 0. Just time go back with the BI. So my tester what it says me. So okay, again we go with this one. So nothing. If I go here, so 30. So I find here the chip is the problem is this one, this chip. So the sometimes because this one we can do jumping with the BI with this box, but sometimes, so for example you have the 5 signal. So if the 5 signal is broke, so this line, this wire actually is for 5 signal you can test. So if you never find the hashboard is actually 0, so you jump with the return back, but with the clock you cannot jump because it's a 0.8. So with this one you can jump in a 5 signal. So that one is just only the wire. So always you just check the test point, don't mistake the test point. So if you anytime mistake the test point, so for example you take from here uh, BI, on the other side you touch reset here RX, so you broke the dashboard more here, one chip more. So and this is the logic for this one. So just we need to try this one quickly. Chip number 3. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. So anytime I'm coming here, so we get, so okay, so just 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 4 5. So is it this one? 4. Okay, 31. So from where we need to count from here. 1 2 3 Four is this one. So we need to open these two heatsink here. Yeah, maybe this two one because it's coming quickly to take out the chip. Otherwise, you know this is a T17, so there's T19 and S19. There's very hard to take out the chip easily. So we have the problem here. So right now I'm going very quickly because I didn't fix, so just only fix one. So I have the more triage work we need to done with this one too. And I have the one very, the two more. I have the very hard, but I'm working with still with this one. But we need to share more data, so I'm working with some born one. So just I'm trying to get back this one too. So just we stop here again. Okay. So this is the chip is done. So I changed the chip. So we let it to cool again to test back. So let's go with this one because this one already I changed the chip, but we need to test this one. Okay, we change here. So still the problem is here. Okay, so I add one chip here. Is this one? Okay, I'm not even sure, but I need to use. Just to we need to make sure something because the chip number is not the same, so that's why I'm trying to see. I put it back is on chip here. Just we try. Okay. So this one is fixed. So sometime if you see this, just only you need to change one chip. So after then that is working. So this one. So right now we'll let the side, and after I'm adding the heatsink because I have the some ashboard. We need to go more quickly. So this one is done. So this one actually is right here something, but I'm not believe this one because it said chip number 18. Supposed to is somewhere here actually. Here, just we check. Yes, is a blocking in the 19. So one, two, is exactly is here. Just to check first here. Which one? This one. So no return back from here to here. So this one he have it. So this one just only 4. Okay, perfect. This one no clock. And here no clock. Okay, here. So this is good. Here is looking good, but just only this one, no clock and no the return back. So the clock is high. So no return back is not good. So the return back is 1.4. So this is the chip number 19 for me. So if I'm do something, no, we can't. So let's go chip number 19 is this one. If you sometime you taking out this thing, if it's close to here, because if you see here, you have the some capacitor resistance. So just you need to add some small thing, something like that. So right now, this is not touching in the down because this the path is coming too much hard, so it's coming up after then it take it out some capacitor resistance. So just you need to add something like this. This is cool, and you can change for well. So just this 1, 2, 3. But sometimes the dashboard, for example, sometimes the chip is blocking in the number 19 like that one. So you see in the 19, you measure the value is everything is not good. So it say this chip, the values give you 1.7, the return back is good, and this one is bad. But sometimes actually is this chip. This chip is showing the multimeter, so everything the value is good. Actually it didn't give you any good value. So the next chip you change, like right now I'm doing, but just if I'm changing the chip, but I'm not throwing the chip, just I'm keep it with me. But if it's not, I'm using back. So just this one, make sure I'm left it here. So we take this one. So just we need to push little bit the chip the other side because it hit the line. Like this one, I think this is good. So just we need to press up. So it's still we have the problem here, so it's never pass, but just we need to make sure this one. So the return back is good. Just only we have the problem here with the clock, but so if I'm go to check the clock is a 1.4. If I'm checking the clock here is 1.4, but and because the problem, you know, sometimes is not actually, but just we need to make sure. So let's go to check the, okay. Right now it show me here something, but I'm checking from back, no problem. So this is a zero the clock. If I'm go to this side too, so just we need to check this one, 14. 1.4, so this is 1.4 is actually is not good, zero. So maybe this one is 1.4 again, but 1.3. So if I'm go to this side 10, so this is not good. So here 1.3. So this one 0, 4. So 4 is good. So just only 1.3 is a little bad. So 1.3. So this is 10, but it's still okay. Right now the same way. We need to use the same way. Just we need to make sure what is going on here. So this is the clock to clock. So nothing is changed. CI, where's the C? Okay, go to it, the CI. So one jump is a good. So this is the good sign. So is you show me something. So reset, reset. So nothing. Reset does not work. BI. So BI is work. So it means that BI is good. Is working the BI. BI is not the bad. So BI is work. So this is I use back is on chip. This is in me. So what I'm doing, I'm missing here something. Just we need to confirm with this one. No, we do missing something. Okay, maybe I use back as a on chip. Maybe this one is bad. So let's try take it out. This one I'm using back my chip. I take it out from my hashboards. So I'm using this one, but this is looking the two same. So just I'm keeping the chip with us. Maybe next time we use back, but I'm not sure what is going on. TF1, but TF1 is good. Oh shit, I didn't make a mistake, a small mistake, but we can get back this mistake. the chip is moved from me a lot this side, so we need to push a little bit back the other side. So because these things is be careful, so sometimes you're not adding the chip that is in the same place, so that is not working. But I think this one T19 is not like S19. The soldering is very strong. So what I see is melting very quickly, and you can add the chip very quickly. But S19 no, because S19 is the soldering is very hard, very hard. So you cannot change the chip quickly, and you cannot hack chip quickly because the soldering is like very bad this one. But this one, I think if you're putting back the heatsink from down, so this heatsink from backside, if you're putting back, so this is making a little bit of trouble because the soldering is not sticky very well. Just to check this one to what we get here right now. So it's still in 19. So just we need to check the return back. What is the return back here? We have 1.7. So right now we have 1.7, but we don't have it like the clock. So here we don't have the clock. So here we have the clock for this chip, and for this one what we have a lot is a 1.4. So 1.4, what we have here, 0. So here this chip 2 we need to change because this one is a chip number 20, so it's a 0 the clock, and also but this is soldering. So if you look is a soldering T19, so the soldering is a normal one soldering like S17 plus the soldering is used is the same thing. But this is more good, so you can able to change the chip very quickly, and you can do anything quickly. So like it's not the S19 like S19 you wait for the chip to take out one chip. So this is good sign. Okay, the power supply is on. We check right now this one. So 75 to go to 76, what no. So just we need to go here right now. So here we have the LDO. What to say the LDO? So the LDO 1.7 is good. So this is good. Why is not working? So this one is good. 12 is good. So nice. So everything we have here, but is not passing here. Just we need to come to from where from here. Okay. So this one we need to check. So same thing. So this is looking bad. 9. This is good here. He's looking good, but here, like, 9. This is good here too. So here, 10, 15. So starting from here, okay? Starting from here. Starting from here. So this one actually I see the clock is go high, but somebody's already work with this dashboard. So I'm checking just only the pin everything. So somebody's touch dashboard. Actually the chip is also is not is on place, but this side if I'm looking is missing the soldering. So if you go to closer, look here, just we need to fix the minor this one microscope. So if you go here, you check. So the soldering is not enough here. So it's like the chip is on place very well. So check the line. So you have the line here. So this line and this line is like little bit is different. Is not same spot. So check just only. Just we need to do this a little bit. We go here because. So sorry guys, because my microscope is not a professional, so that's why we have the small trouble. So if you go to check this line, so he's a go to this side is closed, and this side, look, the line is come already here. Maybe so you can measure from here to here, and you can measure from here to here. So how much is this is different? So there's total is go to this side, and this side is come down, and after then this side is go to this side. So this is exactly the chip is not on place very well, and also you're missing here some soldering, so the soldering is not good. So some people is working like that, but actually we don't know how come there's working. Just a second, I have some sound, so just let me know. So sorry guys. So for example, if he is missing the soldering, so just only if you have the problem here too, because his already is go to the clock is starting from here too, is go higher. So I have the doubt with this chip, because in the backside, if I'm measuring the value for the clock is good. So if I'm coming here, so little bit is a high. So what I'm doing first, I'm changing this, but anytime if you work with the hashboard, be careful. So you have the also the measurement for the, if you're putting back the chip, so you have the two line, between the two line you need to have the chip, but this is not a good. So, and also you missing the soldering. So suppose if you put it something like this, maybe you short the hashboard hole, but just for this case, but not only the chip, so a lot of things. So like you have the capacitor, you have the resistance, the whole diode in the backside, so all of the things you need to check perfectly. So anytime you're working with the dashboard, with the electronic things, anything, but be careful. So don't make something a short. So if you're fixing, so don't need to make another issue for him, because this is a trouble for you. So right now what I'm doing, I'm changing this chip again. So because some dashboard you need to only done with the 2 3 chips, but some dashboard is like a sick cassette, so you cannot fix like 2 3 chips. So if you fix here, so after then you get another chip the problem. So if you fix the another one, so you get another one. So for this case, but anyways, any people, you send it to your hashboard for repair, but be careful where you are sending the hashboard. Actually, you send for some people is a professional, for he's working a long time with this hashboard, everything. So you can send here, but this is the good things. But if you send some another place to for repair, so this is the result. So the results is not good. So is not the, but actually is not one chip, two chips. So because before this dashboard is work somebody, but I'm looking here is the same sport is like five chip is not is on place, is missing the soldering, a lot of things. So, and this is very painful, because I don't know who is work. So all the chip, if I'm looking here, is not the same place. So is like is not good. So this is not a good sign. So just what I'm doing, so I'm changing this one, but if I'm looking, so this one, this one, and here, and also this one. So let's do, we account, so 6 chip he already is changed, but this is not the same sport. So the chip is always is something like this he put. So I don't know exactly why he did it that, but you have the good measurement between it. So in your height, so you have the line here, so just between the line you need to add the chip. So one thing is this one. So some people, I don't know how can he work, but some people, so just he adding the hashboard something like this. So if you put the chip, so the chip is taking it the same way, but you need to cross this one to exactly the same spot, so you can measure the two line in the spot of the chip, the two fixed. So if you go to like this, so you can see very well the two line between where you need to add the chip. So you adding the chip here, so it's a perfect, you go here. So right now what I'm looking, so I'm talking about this chip, but what we do with this one, so what we do with the next one. So we cannot actually take out like 6 heatsink in the backside, so we need to remove each chip and we put back, because it's wasting my time. So just I'm go to fast with this one, but I'm sure he's not done with one chip from here, because the what I see that this sport so is like 2 3 chips more. He need to maybe the chip is good, so just we need to little bit we bring to in the place, but that one too is takes time. So just I'm trying to take out this one. And also some people he don't know how can he work, because me I know a lot of people. So there's sometimes text me, he say okay, I have the I changed that chip, so right now the dashboard is a zero, so what we do? So always I'm saying to him, okay, if you change this chip, so dashboard is before little bit is green, so you change always go zero. So change again this chip. Maybe this chip is bad, you had it, so it's go zero. So just go change that one. That's it. But a lot of people are just he need to play with the hashboard, but actually there he don't know about the hashboard. What is the how can you working? So a lot of things. But me I saw, but. I have the many people good hand too, but if you not send your dashboard in right center and whatever, so then maybe you broke your dashboard. So the results is in you can see right now. So this is the results. So I have the bubble two side, so we need to take out this one because the soldering for the pin is a lot. So maybe this one make a short, and also we see here. So already we take it out. So that dashboard will let it to cool to see again. So this dashboard is good again. So this one is actually is not the chip because the two chip board is not working. One is it gonna give you clock, the another one is also the return back is not good. So between 19 and 20, so 20 actually the clock he cannot receive the clock is not good. So before I see this one is in 19, 19 is the return back is not good. So I change the 19, so it's the same thing. So I come back with the 20. So I fixed the return back, so very well 1.8 is working. So I can see back, so I check the clock. So the clock from 20 is not good, it's go to zero. So I change this one, so that one is good. So some dashboard is actually just only you need to change to one chip, so this is done. So this dashboard is, so right now this is good, it's working dashboard, so I'm let it aside. So I have this one, but actually we have like one more, but just we try to see because I have the some dashboard upstairs, so we need to bring this one to share together. So I have the here one temp sensor one, so on the hand I'm touching this one because little bit is take time more because it's longer because he have also the chip problem somewhere is blocking, but also he have the temp sensor. So this one is blocking in 73. So 73 is here. Let's go to check this one. Maybe this one, what just we check here. So 1.8 is here. So always and S19, so the S19 T19 I see. So always 1.8 is very well, very good. So is the clock is after the clock issue exactly. So he's blocking here. Maybe it's not this one. So just for example, so is it this one? So let's check the return back for this one. So this one. So right now it show me this one. So the return back is not good. So just we check here. So not here too is not good. So here the return back is good. Suppose I am still I'm do the cross the lines just to show me this chip is bad. So after then you need to go and see any six. So what I'm doing, just I'm testing which chip is bad because me I don't know. So I'm take the value. The first value is this one is bad, but I'm not sure 100% for this one. Right now, what I'm seeing, so the two chip both is bad. You see, so already I jump one chip more. So here, the two chip both his he need to change. So for example, from here I'm going to check the clock. So the clock is 10, and if I'm going to here the clock, what is going on? So the clock is 0. So from here, the return back is not good. From here, the clock is not good. So first I'm go to with this chip because I have the one doubt more, but right now we cannot explain to you. But if I get, I can say you what's is going on. So I'm always, sometime I'm working, I'm just opening one async, sometime I'm opening two async. But right now I'm opening two async, no time. Just we need to go quickly. So I take out this. So sometimes you're missing the soldering, so just you need to add a little bit of soldering here because this is if you don't have the soldering, so the hashboard, the chip is not stacking very well in the hashboard. So anytime you plug, it's blocking somewhere. So just you're missing the soldering. Just we need to add a small amount of soldering here. Actually, we cannot get it. What is this? I don't know. A small amount here and a small amount here. So I have the bubble here. We need to take out this. And also we have here some. So just we need to check again here. Where is that one? Okay, this one. The clock right now. 1.7. This is good. 8 is good. Okay. And here. mm, So here is not good. Okay, just I need to make sure this one, the resistance for the clock is good here. So this one is this side is 13. Okay, this one I got to try it here. Suppose this one is good. But if I'm looking here, 14. Start 14. This one too. 14. 14. 13. So this one, what is this? 3, 4. So just right now I'm checking the clock like with the jump, but it's not this one. Just we need to make sure this one too. Okay, go to 0. Okay, this chip, good. Then from here, I think is this one. Yeah, is this one. I'm not sure. The test point for if I'm got in the back. So is this one? I need to check with where is that one? So no. So where is the test point parameter? So where is the reset? Reset. So reset is good. I'm missing something. Nothing here. So the Hashboard is very hot. Let it little bit cold. Okay, just we need to confirm this one too. So I change here some one capacitor. So we wait to cooling hub again. This one. Let's try this one here. So this one is too. He's done. So this one is working right now. So what I doubt, I have the doubt with that chip. So I changed this one. So that's good. So right now this Hashboard is too is working. So I bring like 8 Hashboards. So the 5 is fixed. Just only left the 3. So for one, I need some parts to bring the parts, but 2 is still is with me. So because one is the temp sensor, so I have the problem. So fast we go to with the temp sensor, and also for that one we need the temp sensor to bring from upstairs. So 5 is done, so just only 3 is left. So one I have done the harvester, so that one too I'm bringing. But I'm taking before that I'm taking a very small break, and I'm coming back very quickly. So yeah, thank you guys you watch my video again, and also you have the any question, anything to for repair, so any dashboard, so just contact us this one for also we are figure out together, so don't worry about anything. So and the next time I'm go to with another dashboard, so like the new dashboard we go to put a video, but right now we don't have the new dashboard. So today like last week we get this batch, so S90 T19, so the T19 so almost is done, is a 5 is here, so someone is in Abister, so I have the one more here. So I have the at least the 3, but the one is like a little bit shitty. So I'm working still because he need to change like 7 6 chip, because in the backside the clock is not good. So I'm trying to figure out the easy way, but also I see the chip is not this at the same spot. So the chip is like a little bit is up down, so the chip is reverse. So just we need to try to bring to very good to his own place, but be careful. So anytime you have the honey hashboard to send to repair, to send very good the repair center, the quality not like that. So so if you send for somebody he do know nothing, so this is the result. So the result is what? So if nobody is touching the hashboard is broke, so if you send to some good repair center, so it can do like very quickly to fix. But sometimes if you send fast to another repair center, so the repair center is not good, whatever, so after then he send you back, he say okay we call is no fix. So is a no fix, it means he make the problem more. So before that you try to find the good way and good repair center sent right away for him in the first time, so you get everything back and everything is nice. So here and decentral we are working in the big team, so we have here a lot of good technicians, so they're always you find something the issue for the problem, for the clock, for everything. So we are every day, every single day we are diagnostic is a different way. So and soon maybe we share with you guys a lot of a problem. So we have the big projects, so we're working with the like jumping bugs, we're working with the clock, so a lot of things in the way we have, and it's very soon we share you both, but anything. And thanks again, you watch my video, and anything you need, so like a machine, like a training, like a learning for dashboard, how can you repair, we have the good teacher here, so a lot of things. So any you have the reparation, so send us decent role, contact us, we are give you good hand. And thank you again, good evening. I'm coming back very soon, so because my dashboard is not finished, but I'm coming back. Thank you guys.